Good morning, pilgrims. This morning I want to talk to you about which backpack I chose to take. I know some of you have asked me, and I have two favorite backpacks, and I was trying to decide which one to take, and I finally made a decision. So let me tell you what happened. First of all, I loaded both backpacks and weighed them, and each pack showed that I was carrying 10.2 pounds. So basically the two packs weigh the same, even though there's a Gregory J, which is 28 liter, and an Arc'teryx Breeze, which is a 32 liter, which is bigger than I usually like to carry. Years ago I had an Arc'teryx Ski pack, and I loved it, and I just used it until it smelled like an old gym bag, and I finally had to get rid of it because washing wouldn't even work for it. And I've always regretted that, honestly. I should have just kept it because it was still in pretty good shape. It just stunk, and for some reason I couldn't get the stink out of it. But they don't make those anymore, and I've looked, I watch, I still scour eBay about once a week to see if I can find that Ski pack. That particular one, which was only 30 liters, it was a woman's pack. I find Skis. If you're a man, I find like larger Skis on eBay all the time, but that 30-liter pack was just perfect. It was right between this 32 and 28 that I've got now. Anyway, I liked it because it was streamlined, it was pickpocket proof, and those are some of the things I'm going to talk about. Anyway, I'm going to show you the two packs and show you why I decided on the Breeze. There's not a lot of light in here, but I think there's enough. So the Breeze is totally packed with what I'm carrying. I put a couple of towels in here so I could show you this Gregory pack. If you're going in the summertime and you're not going to carry a lot and you're a woman, this 28-liter Gregory J pack is really comfortable. I think it's one of the more comfortable packs that I've ever bought. But it has a lot of stuff on it. Like it's got this pocket here, which is elastic, so you can put guidebooks or whatever you want. It's got pockets on the side for your bottles. It has compression straps, which work fairly well. It has a top little compartment where you can put things that you need to get to quickly in, like maybe your raincoat or your rain gear or whatever. But in order to load it, you have to unzip it completely and open it up. And because I'm almost 70 and have a bit of arthritis in my shoulders, I don't like having to stuff things in and hold them while I zip it. It's just, you know, I'm a Leo. I go fast, and I want to be able to go fast. The other thing that I decided I didn't like about this is I'm overweight right now, partly because of COVID and partly because I'm stuck at home caring for my mom. And so when I buckled this year, I cracked up because usually I can buckle it a lot tighter. And because I'm so overweight right now, these little pockets, which should be a little closer in, are way almost in my back. Pretty impossible for me to get to comfortably. This motion hurts my shoulder. Reaching over here, it really would hurt my shoulder. They're not convenient, and I never noticed that before. I'm sure it's just because I'm about 10, 15 pounds overweight. I'll lose the weight when I start walking, and probably even before I go. But for now, it just, I don't know, it didn't make me too happy. The pack fits really nicely. It's got shoulder, you can release the shoulders and put the weight on your hips if you want. It's a good pack, but for me, when I tried to pack everything in it for this trip where I'm needing to take some cold weather gear, it was just too full and not too comfortable. The Breeze, I purchased this Breeze because it's the closest thing to the Ski that I could find. It's very streamlined. There's nothing on the front. No straps, no nothing. It does have these little loops. Let's see if I can show them to you. I may need to get a pen or something to show you. It's got little, get in front of the camera. It's got these little loops down the front. There's probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 of them, where you can tie things if you want to, but I don't particularly like doing that. Let me put some more light over here because I'm going to put this up on a chair and show it to you. What I love about this pack, I love that it's streamlined. I love that it's top loading. I do best with a top loading pack. I organize by putting everything in nice seal packages like I showed you yesterday, and then I just put them in. I put my sleeping bag down in the very bottom, and then I put all those little packets on top. So when I get to the albergue or the hotel, it's really easy for me to get out what I need. I put my shower stuff and my nighttime stuff up at the very top. The way you get into this bag makes it almost pickpocket proof, honestly. Because in order to get into the bag, you have to release. Let's see if we can get more light for you. I don't want to turn on too much light because then, there, that's better. In order to get into the bag, there are these two little clips that release. So when you're wearing the pack, that's like right next to your back. Someone's going to have to really be in your space, and you're going to notice it. But once they release that, then you've got this compression strap on top that they're going to have to get into. And then they've got this cord, which I'm still learning how to use, that you have to pull open to get into. And then everything's stuffed down into the bag, and I put my towel right on top. So, I mean, they can't just reach in and grab anything. There's no way. Everything that's important is going to be on my body. My passport, my money, my credit cards are all going to be underneath my clothes. That's really important. Never put that stuff in your backpack. Carry it on your body, under your clothes where the pickpockets can't get to it. Anyway, to close it up, you pull this strap, and then you use this compression strap. This lid has a pocket, and the way into it is also in the back. Remember, we're looking at the back right now. The only thing I have in here right now is my toothbrush, my soap, my shower stuff, so I can get to it quickly. Because when I get to the albergue, I want to be one of the first in there while the showers are still clean. And my towel on top. But there's room in here. There's so much room in here still, where if I'm layering clothes, like I can take them off and stuff them in here. My cashmere sweater will go in here, and probably I can get another piece or two of clothing in here. Okay, especially if I roll it up. But that all fits in there. So I don't know. I like this pack a lot. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm going to put it on now and show you what it looks like when it goes on. These clip here and here. These are compression straps. They can be released if you need more room up top. The pack has a really nice back. It's padded and it's comfortable. I'm pretty sure that you can take out the board inside and adjust it to your back. I didn't need to because it fit me really well. It's easy to put on and take off. The belt is really wide and comfortable, though the belt is not padded. This is not a women's pack. It's a male-female pack. So, I don't know, that may bother you. It does have this strap that goes across. Now, this strap can be adjusted. I have it up too high right now. It takes a little effort, but you can lower this. And for some reason, oh, I see, you have to completely unclip it and move it down. I'm not going to do that right now. But this can be lowered or raised and put in a position that's comfortable for you. It also releases quite easy. If I'm just walking, I usually leave it open like this and see there's airflow between me and the pack. If I'm going up or down a hill, I usually tighten this down and put it closer to my body so I have more balance. I thought it was going to hit the back of my head, but it doesn't. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's a great pack. I love that it's so streamlined. It's small enough. I think it was 22 inches tall, fully loaded, and so it's no problem carrying it on the airplane. I'll probably put a bungee cord or compression strap or something around it to try to make it a little even shorter and smaller looking. But I love it. I love this pack. So that's the Breeze. It's the Arc'teryx Breeze. I think I paid around $160 for it. It has pockets on the side here also where you could put some things. And let me lower this. There are a little secret pocket. There's a little secret pocket underneath this panel with a zipper. You can unzip this and put flat things like maybe your guidebooks or papers or anything like that. Again, please don't put your passport or anything important in there. And I just found this little clip here. I'm not even sure what that's for. I'll have to look into that, but there's a little clip on the side here. And there's one on each side, and there's also a loop at the bottom. It's probably for an ice pick, but you could use these loops, these elastic loops, and this to carry your hiking poles if you needed to. So that's it. That's the Breeze. I love it. This is the one I'll be taking. My pack, completely packed, weighs 10.2 pounds. I weigh about 155 right now, so I've got room to put in another 4 or 5 pounds if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I don't want my pack to weigh too heavy. I'm carrying my pack for 3 weeks, and then I may or may not use backpack transport with my group. We'll see. If I want to, what I'll probably do is get a China bag to put a few heavy things in, and just carry the backpack with my food and my rain gear in it. So that's it. I hope this helps someone. Those are 2 packs that I really, really like and can recommend for women especially. But the Breeze also for a man would be really good. And it comes in different sizes if you'd like a little bigger one. But I think 32 liters is plenty big for anyone, even in the winter. Okay, that's it. Let me know if you have questions. Buen camino.